Hi, how are you cuties doing? So today we have an article from Spencer over at Bounding in the Comics who is covering something that I think is pretty interesting. It seems that credit card companies are doing something a little bit nefarious that kind of worries me. So why don't you turn the lights down low, snuggle in close, and see what we have here. Alrighty, cuties. So this is. Oh, is that? Hold on. Is that actually Spence? We're going to zoom in because I am nosy. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Japanese retailer Surugaya delists all 18 plus manga and video games due to issues with partner companies regarding payment methods for adult products. Written by Spencer. And oh my gosh, she looks adorable. In yet another unfortunate victory for the world's growing puritanical movement, major Japanese retailer Surugaya has announced that thanks to a number of credit card companies taking issue with their selling of adult manga and video games, they will be delisting all of their offending merchandise from their online storefront until they can find a proper solution to this situation. What the fuck? Are they are really trying to take away all our porn in the US. I've had somebody in my chat have me look up the IODA. I feel like this is connected. And then for like those of you who weren't there when I talked about this on stream, the Interstate Obscenity Definition Act, the IODA, aims to clarify the definition of obscenity across all states, providing a consistent standard for identifying and prosecuting obscene content transmitted across state lines. This includes defining obscenity within the Communications Act of 1934 and expanding the prohibition on transmitting obscene content. The act seeks to replace the current subjective and vague definition of obscenity, which relies on ever-changing public opinion with more practical standards. I feel like this is all related. Like, was this the big thing that they were aiming for? Was the woke movement to get like basically bans done on our porn so that we could get hit with more rules and regulations for the things that we enjoy? I mean, this is our hentai. If they're gonna go something after, like, if they're gonna go after our hentai, what's gonna keep them from going after the rest of our anime? You know, how much more censorships and stuff are we gonna have to face before we finally just say, hey, that's a fucking enough. I've had enough of that. You need to quit now. Like, how? I don't even know how we would be able to fight something like this, but this is just disgusting. This is terrible. I don't want to lose my hentai, my form of entertainment, and have to change it because of other people. This is what I like. You know, this is what makes me me. Or, I mean, like, it doesn't even have to pertain to hentai. I wasn't even allowed to use gamer words for how many years? Because it just offended so many people. Even though that's not, that didn't even technically mean what you were saying. You were calling somebody something, you know, a douche for whatever reason. I mean, like, I don't think it's offensive. It's just words. I don't know. I just don't like that they're trying to police everything that we're doing again. I don't want a prohibition on hentai. I don't want to have to go through, you know, quote unquote nefarious means just to watch porn. I mean, honestly. And like I said, to what end? How far are they going to go with this? Are they going to like make sure that we can't even have slight ecchi stuff? Slightly perverted? Let's see. Operating multiple physical storefronts across Japan, Surugaya serves as a sort of one-stop hobby shop for nerds of all stripes. Their inventory of new and used items as traded in by customers, ranging from plastic models to anime merchandise to even singles for various trading games like Magic the Gathering and, of course, Pokemon. Like, oh man, I want to know how do you fight against something like this? Like, is this something that we can stop? It's just a massive concern to me. And she's adorable. Oh my gosh, she's precious. Let's see. Gosh, I really don't want to have to miss out on stuff that I am interested in. I don't want to miss out on all the good manga because people are no longer able to just put it out on the internet. I mean, like, this is it gives me an honest headache. I don't know, and I kind of worry about it now. Like, how far are they going to be able to push this? Are they going to be stopped? You know, can we even do anything? I feel like all our freedoms are just being taken away one after another. Our freedom of speech is already pretty much, like, we're struggling to keep that. We shouldn't be. I mean, like, honestly, we shouldn't be struggling with it. The one who will walk the path of heaven is adorable on Kazu's cover to Masked Rider. Wait. Oh, is that this? Let me see. Masked Rider Kabuto illustrations. Oh, wow. The one who will walk the path of heaven is adorable on Kazu's cover to Masked Rider Kabuto Rider Girls Collection 2006. And while nowhere near the focal point of their operations, the company also sells a variety of mature media, in particular video games and manga, both official and fan-made, aka doujinshi. I have so many. Well, so many being like 10. That was until May 19th when, out of nowhere, customers discovered that Surugaya's adult-oriented merchandise had completely disappeared from their online storefront. Oh my... Like, we're gonna miss out on all this? We're gonna lose all this? Why? For what? Who is this hurting? Like, seriously, who is this hurting? Why are we being hit again? Like, what is wrong with our anime? Like, why do people hate it so much? Why are people trying so hard to just, like, regulate everything? Leave it alone! I didn't even know we were struggling this badly. I apparently live under a very big rock. Let's see. At the time, the company claimed that these delistings were the result of system maintenance, but on May 20th, both Talos Systems, the company responsible for operating and maintaining the retailer's point-of-sale software of choice, and Surugaya admitted that there was more to the situation than they initially claimed. As of May 19th, 2025, the sales page for adult-oriented products on the Surugaya.Japan website, the order site, has been temporarily closed, wrote Talos Systems as machines translated by ChatGPT. I mean, that's what I use. Since there is currently no estimated date for restoration, all linked functions related to listing and order processing for Surugaya are unavailable. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to customers who have contracts involving Surugaya integrations, and we appreciate your understanding. I transformed into her magical girl identity on Yadokari Genpachiro's cover to High School Girl Beautiful Angel Affection Heart Manga Productions Versions 2020. That's a hell of a title. She's really cute, though. Let's see. In their own statement, the retailer explained, since its founding, Surugaya has upheld a customer-first philosophy as its core business principle and has strived to provide a platform for the free exchange of all types of creative works. Before revealing, the items in questions have been handled from the same perspective as other products. However, a situation has arisen that requires discussion with partners companies regarding payment methods for adult products. At this time, because we are prioritizing keeping our customers informed, we are unable to provide a clear timeline for when the site will reopen, they then admitted. As a result, we have decided to temporarily shut down the site. We are aiming to resume operations as soon as possible, and we will work through consultations with relevant business partners to establish specific handling rules for the affected products and build a new operational structure. We will provide updates promptly should there be any new developments. Oh man, they're going. But yeah, so it's like we did the whole, yeah, we're gonna vote with our wallets, and now they're gonna try to like take away one of our voting options through our wallets. You know, it's, oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to this and everything that's gonna happen afterwards. Like I'm wondering what kicked this off and what is the end goal. Like I don't think it's just the porn. I really don't. I don't know. Oh, she's cute. Oh, I love her outfit, but she's cute. Let's see. Per above, this is far from the first time a Japanese company was forced to remove adult content from their respective websites and or storefronts. With previously struck entities including the art-centric social media platform Nico Nico Shunga, the online out-of-print manga repository Manga Library Z, and popular doujinshi outlet Melon Books. Apparently, I need to go look at these sites. I need to go to their website and hunt for some doujinshi before I can no longer get them. As to why various credit companies have begun to clutch their pearls over adult content, Visa's head of product in the Asia Pacific region, Siatan Kidney? I have no idea what that is. Is that a name? Siatan Kidney? I feel like I'm being threatened. Something about my kidneys? Oh my gosh. Confirmed in December 2024 that, at least on their end, this attitude shift came about because the company had decided that sometimes it is necessary to disallow it to protect the brand. The reality is that this is a complex decision involving both global and local policies, he added, or policies, he added. And it is also important to maintain integrity, and we will continue to do so. I hate when they say that. It is important to maintain integrity and integrity. But the moment I know that they start, it seems fishy. And it is also important to maintain integrity and integrity. I think that might have been a typo. But I mean, like, aside from that, I don't really like the verbiage. I don't like how they're saying that. I'm worried about, like, how much more are we gonna have to give up? You know what I mean? Like, how much more do we have to drop our standards on things? Like, if you think about it, the movie industry and all the movies that are coming out that should, you know, these movies that everybody are going, oh man, this is actually a good movie. Like, oh yeah, you know, take Thunderbolts for a minute. You know, for example, we dropped our standards because we said it is okay. We were willing to say, hey, okay, you know, we haven't had a good movie in a hot minute, especially not from Disney. So Thunderbolts, that wasn't that bad. We've had worse. You know, we dropped our standard for that. And I feel like we're dropping our standard for more things. Like, we're losing our will to fight because we fought so much. And that kind of bothers me. I don't want this to be a fight that we just kind of pass off because we're just tired. You know, we are tired of the big pop culture fight and all the bullshit of having to defend our fucking hobbies from fucking tourists. Like, I know that's probably not what this is, but it just feels like it's all together. Like, it's all the same thing. I don't know. I'm wanting to protect everybody's like own interests, and I feel kind of, I don't know, I feel kind of lost. Like, how does one even do that? So I'm doing it the best way I can with the only definition I know how, and that it is to spread the word and to let you cuties know what is going on. Because if that interstate bill passes, the Obscenity Definition Act, I don't know. I think a lot of bad things will happen. Like, it's going to cause a domino effect is what it feels like. Well, anyway, cuties, I'm curious to know what you think. And, I mean, does this outrage you at all? Because it really does frustrate me. I don't want to have to sit here and worry about what it is I'm interested in being taken away because of nefarious practices like going after their credit cards and how we're able to pay for things. You know, everything is online now, right? So they have like so many options to be able to take things away from us, but because we're so dependent on everything being online, we're kind of screwing ourselves. You know, I think the banks have too much power if they can do this and not get into like any real trouble for it. Hopefully this isn't allowed. I'm really sick of all this Puritan bullshit. Anyway, cuties, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. One last thing, cuties, before you go. You can find me on all platforms as Siniviere. Also, don't miss me and my friends on Countercast every Monday at 6 p.m. CST on Words of Paradise's channel. Be sure to stop by and say hello. I always love hearing from you. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. And, if you'd be so kind, help a girl out, won't you? Like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.